Welcome once again to Boy Things podcast with Kareem. My name is Kareem Big Dreams, and I have three guests here today. And we're going to discuss our side chicks celebrated or condemned in our Jamaican culture. So I'm going to start from Chad. Introduce yourself. Tell us, where people can follow you, what you have going on. I know everybody here have, different business ventures. Man, the breeze is nice though. Yes, I know everybody here have different business ventures and stuff. So you can, get a little plug. We're here at Terrace Bar and Grill at 17 Holborn Road. That's in New Kingston. And it's the last building upstairs. So you can forward, get enough food, and you can order. Follow them on Instagram at 876 Terrace Bar and Grill. So Chad, introduce yourself.
Alright people, Chad Ford. IG handle Chad M Ford. If you're interested in fruits, vegetables, any ground produce, you can check out Market Basket JA. If you're interested in personal training, you can also link me. Yeah.
Alright, my name is Risha Gordon. Instagram and Twitter handles are Kingrih, that's KINGRIHH. If you want any kind of bearer service, pickups, deliveries, anything, you can check out Red Pin JA. That's where I work. We do errands as well if you need car registration.
Always want things to do on road.
Yes. Bank errands, supermarket runs, tax office, them something there, just link us, yeah.
Okay. And Net?
That's mad interesting. May I do it?
Yeah.
I'm Netanya. Which camera for looking on? Yeah, I'm Netanya. You can follow me on Instagram at NetJenner. I have a podcast as well. It's called Net's Chat. So you can follow us and listen to us. And watch us on YouTube because we're actually really funny.
Yes.
So, yeah. And I also have a vlog channel on YouTube with NetJenner. Yeah.
All right. And this episode is sponsored by Supreme Lunches. Let me just tell you, we all had food. Zine, I'm the only person who still can, who still have something left of my food. All of them name of the food set
It's too nice.
It was really good.
Nice.
Honestly.
Too nice.
Good. So you can follow them at Supreme Lunches on IG. They're in St. Catherine. They do deliveries 3 times a week. And to Kingston is on Fridays only. Them also have pastry. Pastry them bad too. We shouldn't could taste it. If you're watching on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like, share, comment, do the whole strips. You understand? And watch a look at them so boy can make a little money. You understand?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to get into the topic. And I must say, as per usual, I ask this question to my social platforms the day before. 600 odd people vote on Instagram and them said that it is condemned. Well, 77% says condemned and the rest, 23?
I think so.
Yeah, 23%. Right. So the next 23% said that it is celebrated. What do you guys think? Anybody? Is it condemned or celebrated?
I think naturally it's both.
Oh, the breeze have gone nice though. Yeah.
Terrible.
Where the breeze come from?
And we could
Yeah, I would say it's both though. Because then you have some people who burn it out, you have people who are against side chicks completely, and then you have the side chick them who up in on them feelings for their next girl man. So yeah, I think it's both. It's a little of both. But I think mostly it is celebrated here.
Celebrated.
Yeah.
That's how you feel.
Definitely.
I think it's a matter of how close to home it is, because if your friend I take a next girl man or like they with somebody else man,
You
are right,
Yeah.
and I say yeah girl everything, but then if it's your man on the flip side now, then this side chick is like the worst person in the world and you go fight. So it's like both for me, but I just feel like it depends on how close it is to
home, right? How do you feel?
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
have to have a man here, because you see, I feel like say the woman them all the way up on thing, always I try to calm me down. So I have to make sure it's it's a Chad. But no.
I definitely agree with both of you.
Yeah.
It is celebrated and at the same time it's condemned, because the reality is Jamaica this. Everybody, no matter if you think say you're wifey, somebody might be a side chick and you may not know. The man might be lying to you or the woman might be lying to you.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it just depends if it is in your arena, if you are the side chick or not.
Right. But alright, do you guys feel that we as a culture, like the Jamaican culture, you feel like say like we big up side chicks more now? Because people have songs about
Of
side
course.
chicks. And I just can't understand them, because I see some people are lick out on it, but yet at the end of the day, 98% of you females, yes, whether you feel like you're a wife or not, your man have to give you at least one time. So you had a side chick in your life, in your head, rent free or live, and you never know. So like you feel as if that we as a culture, like we're now, it's kind of like celebrated for say, yeah, side chicks.
I feel it is because like, alright, when I was growing up, my auntie used to come on dance channel all the time. So when people talking about like, she used to make us watch the videos. So when people talking about like, yeah, wife in a white, mate in a colors, everybody come out in them white because nobody wants to admit that.
Right.
You know, they're a matey, them to have them own a man or whatever. But no, people that on video, I remember there was a video and it was like, what? Something about the side girl, something about with those two women. And I'm like, people are coming on videos now, Shensia, sing about it. Like, people aren't afraid to say, you know it's somebody, man. You know, they're more like liberated now in them matey life than they were before.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, because as she said, I'm going to sing about it now. I mean, but then Tifa did sing about it too. I think.
Yeah, big up Tifa. She's
think-
my artist.
Yeah, but we think every female artist think about it before. Though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to understand though. Like,
I've got
yeah.
your
So
man
if
and
these things
so-
have been singing about in our culture for so long though, like why people act like say yo, side chicks either don't exist or them don't really have a place? Because really and truly, like
them just in a denial.
I think it depends on them position too, because the majority of people that talk about that is the people that think say, yeah, them are the wife. And then when them go talk about that, them same one end up find out say, them man have side girl.
Them have a matey.
Jaja. So around the table, anyone like are you guys in a relationship or are you guys single?
We sing about it.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
same.
Bad. Yeah.
Relationship.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so you as a man now, and I'm not talking about now, so wife in about a preem,
Yeah.
but in your previous or your past relationships, you've had a side chick and
Just
all
say
that.
it.
Yeah.
So the wife didn't know this? Like the wife didn't know say yo.
She did alright. It was an open relationship still.
That not count then.
Yeah, man, that count.
Oh, that count. If it's an
Because-
open relationship,
Hold on.
then-
Hold on. Before all of that, me never know say she outside man. So at the same time, me have to play my cards right and tell her, say, look here, if you go do your thing, me have to can do my thing too. And then she was like, alright. So from she said, alright, me alright with that too. But that was at the time.
Interesting.
Hold on. So you literally had a girlfriend and she had her side man and you never did know.
She had a friend and no man stay. If me say my girl too friend with somebody, I gotta assume say she do things with them. So I ask her straight up, say yo, if you do things with them, just know say
You're gonna do
you
your
must
thing
be
too.
alright if me do things to other people too. But it's just me not gonna disrespect her and say I go on party, me and her apart. Me not gonna come hug up no other girl in front of her, dance there, go other place with other girl like that. You understand?
Right.
When it's her turn, it's her
Respect.
turn. But at the same time, I'm very open there and honest. Tell her say yo, this and that I go on. And the same thing I expect from my partner.
Transparency.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know say you hate man. Next
That's
is I
very
hate
true.
man president. Have you ever been a side chick before?
Yes.
Knowingly?
Knowingly, like 2 years. But at the time, I was younger than I am now because I'm pretty young. But it was like my first time. So I was like, I really like this person. It started out as sex and then like developed into something more. And he was with his girlfriend. So like I was with him for half the time he was with his girlfriend. So yeah, my friends called me a side hen or whatever because them say I'm growing on my role. But after a while, like when my feelings start get too serious, I say mega deep because this is somebody else, man, and I have to remind myself of that. But it was pretty fun. I was at U at the time, so it did nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Me have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So question. So when you with this man, Zane, you ever have an issue where the main girl come to you or
Come to
some
you,
type of drama develop?
some type of comment
No,
to
it
you
was
as a
actually
woman.
very peaceful. Like
Wow.
even like the two of them would have par and he would have seen me come hug me up, everything. But it's like she's probably not meds in it like that because I don't think she knew who I was. But even if she didn't know, she never said anything. So
Ladies, pay attention, you know.
And you've been a side chick before?
Yes.
Multiple times or just
It was a situation where well, I was a wife
okay.
and then we broke up
Mm-hmm.
and then
And go find the next one.
Yeah.
and then you became the
And
side.
then, right.
Yeah, but on a feeling of this, because what I think it is like some people feel like the side chicks are very much and them love the drama. Some side girls they might call the woman and I am coming to you as a woman. Like when they never do them something like when they never like throw shit. Because I mean, bear in mind, me as a man, I am very petty. You see me? So if Chad they would reach her and me say me a below it reach her back, man I say yo, make a go to him and be like, dog. I'm trying not to curse. Say yeah, understand? But at the end of the day though, like I feel like say, like sometimes you see them out, yeah, maybe either a party and some song I play and you say yeah, you're a girl and cause that's my favorite song by the way. And you snap at them something like, yeah, so like that. So when they never like go to no girl or like throw shade or your friend them say and be like, she'll go and like say, I'm gonna take her man. Yeah.
First of all, the man thing is never that serious for me to go to another girl. But like I've had situations where people didn't want my good man and they were always throwing shit at me and I'm me love throw shade. I'm petty as crimes. I'm very petty. And I'm also a fighting girl, right? So it's like I'm the worst person you're gonna choose for show them look at shit upon in a real life because you could just walk past and just stomp and be like but that's only if it's my personal but with my side, well, when I was a side chick, I didn't do that. Like I really never cared, like me just go, collect what me I collect, talk to the man, go home, go sleep. That's really my thing. Like this girl never bother me not bother she. I'm very respectful.
Okay.
You wish?
Well, to go to the girl, no.
Yeah, but
no.
you throw shade at them something to do.
Yeah, of course. But them time they are a long time. So me the young fool in love was a them yummy.
That dieted yummy side girl.
In love, that may I tell you. So it was that situation. It was hard. So you see, like how you say it is nice for you and then never nice to me at all. So it never did last that long because me emotional and them something there. And then me did in love make it worse. So me just say, no what? This we can't deal with this. So we just end it.
But Chad, but like you have any experiences where like the two collides, like the wifey and the side chick find out about each other and call each other and them something there?
But personally, I never have a situation like that. But I mean, I play a sideman role before and it's reached a point where we have a party and it's like, me never know Sarah man there. And she wine for me bad enough. Yeah.
Wow.
And
so she never knows them that either?
she never know neither. And it's like, me don't know if a informer thing go on or what. But two she just vanish. And then it's like, me see her over there, so I cuss one brother and then in my head me and say, me never do that,
Yeah.
But a situation like that, I think you're supposed to know what you're doing with your partner. If you're going to play the gym screechy thing, know what you do.
Yes, but then you were going on, and I was having a conversation with one of my brethren this morning, and I realized that it's more in our culture where the side chick them start to know them place. You understand? And I feel like when if a communication or it's just the man I make them feel too much of themselves, where side chicks know them want step to the wife and them feel like they want to call your phone at 3 o'clock. I mean, I know.
Governor sing about it.
Exactly. It's like, I know females who, is the wife and girl I call them phone at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to talk to the man, no? Them thing there, and at this moment, I'm just getting information about one of the bridge them and this just happens to him yesterday. You understand what I say? And it's like, why though? Because I feel like if you're a side chick, there's nothing wrong with it though. But I feel like once you're a side chick, you're supposed to know your place. But at the man them fault because some man get a side chick them too much. That's not us again. Man them get a side chick them too much leverage sometime for them to know them place. Cause why you are gonna take Risha man and you feel like you need to call Risha phone. And have to come and talk to. Yeah, because what if it's a case where you try to call Chad and Chad now answer, you just feel like say, alright then.
Then you wait.
Or sometimes they might do it out of spite.
Yeah, that's true.
It's that.
I feel like a lot of women that's really overestimate themselves in a man's life. Like the man could say, alright,
that's where I was going
chick,
at,
everything,
right.
But them are gonna feel within themselves, I don't deserve to be a side chick. Me better than his wife,
this.
everything. Me want the man, so they're gonna do everything in them power for break up the man and him woman. But at the end of the day, even if you do that,
at the end of the day, at night.
Yeah, at night. Even though at night,
Yeah.
Right? the man never tell us say if him left him woman, he might go wife you. Like
True.
the chance of that happening is like
Nil.
next to none because I know enough side chick move up to wife. Like
Enough
believe
and
it or
enough
not.
for
But you know,
real.
so enough of them have that mentality, you know, like
Yeah.
them feel like say, all right, once you ain't white, because what the thing is, you know, I'm not gonna ask, you know, what is it that I want to think a man have a side chick though? Like, if you're with somebody and you're so-called happy, why you feel like you need to go out of a relationship to have a side
Are
chick?
we
Like, what
fair
go on?
ask under that?
Ask Chad.
No,
I'm not a cheater.
You know
I'm
what?
not a cheater. I don't
okay.
cheat.
You're not?
No, I'm not a cheater.
Are we fair ask under that, man?
What do you think though? Because like me feel like say if you and your woman there
Maybe it's a
and you're,
thrills? I don't know.
it's definitely a thrill though. I can't say that. It's a thrill.
Thinking about cheat.
So
Based on experiences that I've heard and read. Boy, I read enough. Yeah, but what may I say is like, all right, so me and you there and we're happy. Zine, is it a case where the side chick like gives off of a fantasy, or is it sex, or is it that I stress out on my yard and I feel like say I can link you and talk and like unload or vent to you versus my wifey? Like, what you
It
think?
could be all of that in one.
It could be all for
It's so
two.
many different reasons.
But I've heard like my guy friends say that them side chick just more fun. Like them wife
Wife too
them
serious,
boring
man.
serious, them cuss. Them, you know, but you know
Stress
you love
them
her
out.
same way you stress her. But when you're there with a side chick, you have enough like problem in the world.
Listen,
You not have fun.
As a man,
It light.
you're there one of the side chicks sometime and a time for you go home and I said, Jesus Christ, but I really go home. Like, I can't just...
go man, that's
Yeah.
Like, me there have fun with it the whole day. Like, me really have to
Yeah.
go home to the
go home
whole heap of
cussing.
cussing and the noise.
and the antics and them something there. So
so it's kind of like an escape then.
So I feel as if that if a man have a side chick, because I see people say this all the time that maybe they're just not in love, but when I feel like them can still be in love with two people,
Yeah.
Of
side chick
course.
and a wife.
Yeah.
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 I feel like I can love two people, but to be in love with two people, I don't know. Like in love is probably a different feeling, but I feel like I can love two people at the same time.
It's a different thing when you have a wife, you know, and then you have a side chick, you know, and it's like it's just for sexual purposes, Zine. But then bear in mind to that, you have side chicks who them really in a relationship with the man, you know, like this is like them really much. I'm not gonna say in love, but it's like a love situation. It's like
Yeah.
a real,
Like
listen up.
real feelings.
Yeah,
innit?
like
It's
we
not
talk
just
every
sex.
day, we hang out every day, we do things that me and my wife also do. So why not just eliminate one?
I think it depends on what vibe you get from each person.
Mm.
That's
Because
true.
for a guy,
So you want the cake and eat it too.
yeah,
Cool, noted.
most time, alright, perfect example. For a guy,
Martin
before you
is
get
like,
in a relationship, you must have other girl you talk to.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And the majority of the time, them same girl they end up turning into a side chick.
Mm.
Because if me say, alright, I get in a relationship with this girl, I might see something that I don't see in that person that I was talking to before.
Right.
So I might want to say, alright, I plan a future with this person. But at the same time, I might be wrong. While I'm in that relationship, I might see say, alright, this person is not really what I thought they were. And then I might start miss the person I was doing things with previously. You understand?
Alright, here's my thing. You see me? My attention span is one of a 1 year old. So you see, for me, if I have two women at the same time,
Stress.
then I say it can't work, you know. But again, if it's just sex, then that is one thing.
Yeah.
But when it's a full blown relationship on both sides,
work.
one person I gotta get less of me.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Say like one person I forget less of me because at the end of the day at night. But you have to say if me and the two of you there, I'm really love the two of you. Like, yes, both of you guys might not have the same qualities. I might love you for something else. Maybe you can wash, cook, and quint, and maybe you somebody whom I can call about like business ideas and vent to. Yeah, but I always feel like why not just choose
when
one
I
though?
wash and cook for no boy.
What is
Let's
it?
just move
Watch
on.
out.
We could just put that out there because my ear say it and it just already.
So what you do?
Yeah,
what you gonna do?
Wag away.
Yeah,
Staying
you
single.
realize
Oh, so you go quint, but you just not wash and the cook.
Maybe.
Say man can call and say, baby, you know, I feel like for some chicken breast and rice. Something
Order some food.
Him come up at terrace and you
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah. That's on period. Come I never tell him to me a chef when he just a there. I don't tell him that.
So anyone who like females who never have two men at the same time?
Yeah.
Two men at the same time?
Yeah.
No, I can't. My attention span.
Not
coming
gonna
like
allow that?
yours. One man at a time. It's just, even when I'm dating, even when it's not like a full-blown relationship, I can't accommodate one man, more than one man.
I have a question for you. So suppose you're in a situation where you start lose off of your man, but you did have a man before, right? You telling me you say, you're not gonna say, hey, what's up to the other man?
One I forgot done. And then we move on to the next one.
You were there too, man. Them. What are you going? Like, how that you work?
So let me tell you, one was actually my boyfriend. And then I meet one next guy, I like him. So I was saying to my boyfriend, like, I feel like I have two, man, because me like you. Well, I didn't love my boyfriend, but I didn't like that, really like that person here. So then he was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, but your boyfriend said that?
Yeah, he was open to it. And I was like, all right.
Did have an
I
ex
hear
girl?
that. We're not doing that.
Did have an ex girl?
No, he didn't. My boyfriend just really
You
loved
sure?
me, that he wanted me to be happy. I'm saying, listen, if that's going to make you happy, then sure.
Your
but then
boyfriend
the
want a
other guy,
conk in him head.
Let me say.
What's that? Polish it right.
I'm
Your boyfriend
sorry.
want.
But
Your boyfriend
then,
wants a conk.
The other guy, he was like, you don't think that's a little bit weird? And I'm like, no. So he's like, how would your time like even split up? And him start talk about bare technical things. And I'm like,
Don't worry about
you just
that.
want to deal with me or not? Because
Yeah.
me not really understand. But me they drop the second man. Come here, say, you know, sometimes second man, them don't really good. Because I'm just somebody African. Yeah.
It's always the purpose of the next guy. Like, he didn't just like him. Like, he just see
I
me, he
didn't
just
really
say,
like him. I'm the one there with him for true. Like, I met this guy one day when I was walking, and he just wanted to say something to me. And I said, "Oh, that boy, I don't really like man from the first go." But then he followed me on Twitter and started talking to me. And he said, "All right, I'm carry look a buzz." But I don't know what the point of him was, but I really liked him to see me. They want there with the two man them, right?
and this is somebody who preaches that men are trash, you know. Like, these are the things that she's doing out here in these
I
streets.
never once denied being trash. And that's what a lot of people don't really understand. It's like, I say men are trash, but I never yet say I'm not trash.
You're not trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm trash.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, but all right. So, is condemnation a word? Yes.
I
University
think it
student.
is.
Maybe.
All right. So the people that were condemn it.
If it's not a word, we'll make it
Yeah.
right.
So condemnation of side chicks and the role that they play. Do you feel as if that it's mostly coming from the wife of them or the girl them just feel like say
Yeah,
the
the
mother's
wife of
wife
them.
and they don't believe
The
say
wife, yeah.
side chicks supposed to even
And it's
exist
not
in
even
no shape or
girls who are
form.
wives. I just all girl who can't get no man. Like them just woman just a fight with other woman for no reason. Can you never hear a man talk about woman side chick?
True.
That's very
Like
true.
True.
honestly.
But that's true. Come to think of it, that is true.
True.
So you feel like every man have two man or multiple women.
I don't feel so. I
I
don't
don't feel so.
But them just not go.
they could do it.
Yeah.
But them not burn out the
Them
side
not go
chick
burn
thing.
it
Like,
out.
just like a woman would have say, I'm an
They would have
eight-side
been
woman.
like, no, you know, I might think that, but them still not go, put it out.
So I feel as if that the come back to the point that I was bringing across before. Is it the men's reason why the side chick them feel like, oh, I supposed to be like this? Because I see if you're my side, I feel like you're supposed to know your place, Like you're not supposed to do the extraness. Like
To me,
you're not
it's
supposed to
it's
call me.
always boiled down to the man
Like
fault.
Yeah, the man fault.
Because
Them always think of the man fault.
of course, it's the man fault. Because if you when you have a side chicken in the first place,
Yeah, my other side chick.
If
But
you
why
have
I
the
can't
side-
make you know
right.
say, yo, this
you
is your
have to make
place.
sure know her place. If she come out of line, then it's your fault.
Yeah, but then
because
sometimes the man them fault, because here we going.
That makes
Me I go come to you as a side girl and me I go say, oh, you don't say Susan no cook no food today or Susan cook and she can't cook, That is me giving you ammunition right then and there,
about the wife.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, come, I go treat
No man, men do that all the time, Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no man, like me no man there all the while.
Man do that.
Because again, side chick sometimes offload your issues or your problems and you talk. You just a talk out of just talking sake or just venting. And you say, yo, say, my girl man should not even wash up the plate them and the house dirty. Right? Not knowing that that's me giving you ammo now for
Yeah,
when
no,
you
you
and your
can't
friend them
do
doing a
that.
group chat. What me say the man a complaint so the girl can't cook or the girl nasty. Next thing you go see the girl now and a tweet. Someone have man and them
And
to
a
clean in the
short
house.
shade,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's the man's fault. Like
Yeah,
we have to take responsibility for that.
But why the girl them do that? Why the girl them choose to be petty?
Because we give them too much power for them to do that.
Yeah.
We give them too much power.
And that make them feel good.
Yeah, like them want to
Let them-
summarize,
yeah.
She now
She
wash the
she
plate, but me I go wash
right.
them, right? As they don't eat. As they don't use the fork, some just wash it off same time. Yeah. So me
Yeah.
know say me forget why because me have them thing with the girl now do. So me because I can't fully understand that, me I take it to the street and me I say, how?
Why
But I
leave it there
really
with
feel
her?
is the man them cause them thing the future. Even if they don't know that them causing it, and them they can think, oh man love to take up things from them every now.
Really and truly.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
Yeah.
Love to take it up, man.
That's true.
So okay, so it is celebrated, but it's both basically then based on the conversation we're having so far.
Yeah.
It is both because then you know, you have the side chick them, and you have some females who don't mind being side chicks, you know, because them don't want the problem. Like next one, I go cook and clean. Some girl don't want the
Yes.
problem. If I say, me have to spread bed, me have to
have to do
wash
all of
for you,
that.
me have to cook.
All
Some
of
girls just
them.
want just
the wife
the easy, yeah.
Yeah, true. That's true.
And the man them, but it's so funny because men normally we give more attention to the side girl later. Like some wife
Tell
and
me
so
about it.
yeah. No, but like pre some man not even check out them girl come up at terrace come eat a
And
pasta.
then take out
But
them
them take out the
side
side chick, them on their country with her.
Yeah.
Them they dream weekend with her. But is it that your wife is just not fun? Like is it that
It
your
could
wife
be
does
that.
not provide what you want?
It could be that, or maybe she just not in on them something there.
Maybe, I
Yeah,
don't know.
you
Like,
have people like that too who you and the person together and on a complete opposite, and then you go find a side chick who like all the same things them you like. Somebody where you can experience them something they with. So while your wife now, like say you're a party person now, and your wife not to go out, but you and your side chick they're everywhere together cause she love go to party, them you go,
Yeah.
and then the wife just there home now do nothing. So it could be a thing like that.
but the question for
where
me is, why not just left your wife? In a
Cause you
situation
love her.
like this?
you have to
love her.
ask them that.
Why not if you talk Chad? Why not if your
Depend
wife?
on the man them.
Yeah,
Because
why not if your wife?
some man, not speaking about myself, but some man, you know, them say them want a certain girl, and when them get her, it's like them get bored. Because man in general will like to chase after girls, and when we get them, we end up getting bored sometimes. But at the same time, you might find somebody that don't make you bored. You know, everything that you always wanted, them dep on that.
Quick and fast.
Yeah, you know, it's not like if like a side girl try to talk to you, you're not gonna want to really pre her because your girl don't satisfy every need that you want.
But it's like the best of both worlds, you know.
Yeah.
Because you can have a side chick, as you know, as I said, who is more like, when I really say corporate, but it's more like, this is who I can bring to event.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera. Oh,
How?
right. Like for instance, say I am somebody who is a public figure, and you know somebody of, you know, like I go to these corporate events, and what if my side chick is a little Keisha from Fletcher's Land, Zine, and my wife now is somebody that I can, and I'm not discriminating people. Please, I love getting
Trouble.
female people. Stop. You understand? but no, because no, you know what? Maybe I forget that out to the comment. Yeah. But what I say is like, for instance, it always is a best of a both world situation. Sometimes for some of my brethren, not my brethren, and listen, a man them, you have them woman, you know about to watch it and go start beat to the man them, and I said, so Karim did not talk about you. What I'm saying though is,
That's a God name?
yeah, me know. Because all of my friends them was in relationships, them girlfriend don't want them around me because them just feel like me are germs and I can give them woman at all times. But like for instance, they with Risha and you are somebody who's corporate and you go to a lot of corporate events. So you know like functions and stuff like that. Risha fits into that mold. You know, like Risha is the Betty Sue where we wear the little kidney eel and the little things them.
No, not
The
not,
Jackie
not the
Kennedy.
kidney.
Yeah, the Jackie Kennedy.
Jackie thing.
And you know, like she would literally, you know, go to the events and smile, and it's look good for camera. And as it relates to business wise, you know, she's there.
it.
But then Keisha from Fletcher's Land now are the goodie. Yeah, I understand what I
So
say.
no, the
She
yachts,
gave it to
that
him.
sound like
Street
you
dance.
talk like the big businessman them.
Not only business men, because
them.
I'm not going to tell the story, but
Yeah,
but it's just even just literal things. Like, you know, like sometimes your wife just plays a role for you as a person, and she fills that space. She fills the space as it relates to business aspects, and I can come to you and I can speak to you about this. Like you're somebody who want to have kids with them. Is it me? But my side chick is somebody who I really love and trust. Who I can have all of the little things that whenever they do when I'm younger. And I can have the little threesome them.
Okay.
And I can do the little things them. I can go to the hotel them. Eat on them and naked. My wife not going to want to do that. Because the wife I just want to stay up and cook the beef stew. Yeah.
You still know some bad still.
Yeah, but that's
Nah, lie.
like normally the case. Right? And I just feel as if that, you know, that is where side chicks comes in. The part I'm going to like though is a disrespect, but then brings off
When they don't know
to
them players. That's basically what you're saying.
yeah.
But you know that a lot of wives are okay with the side chicks until them start like overstep them boundaries.
Really?
Right?
Facts.
So
Coming out the house.
yeah, them know about them. So like you would say a side chick go to the wife and say, your man not cheap on you with me. She's like, I know, but you never need to come tell me that. So that's when them start feel like, yeah, I forgot left that girl, you know. Them go to them man and say, cause you're bright. Because a lot of wives, like even some big woman, knows so them man I cheat on them. but they're okay with it once the side chick do come to
Come
them.
to her.
So the side chick really take it out of themselves now to go to her and say X. That's like, I don't know X, so now we have to just get a new side chick. Because a lot of women know that side chicks make them man happy, you know. So they make them man like stay with this person, like, you know. Some side chicks even make husbands a better husband to them wife. Watch
I was
none of
just
show.
about to say that.
So question.
They make the marriage nice.
They make the marriage nice.
You watch enough show.
I don't think married men. That's serious and bad luck.
You think that's okay then? For a guy to have a side chick. If your marriage working and your man disrespect it to some extent. But you know same
Side chick for up, man. What do you mean?
You think
Up, man. Someone
I feel like a PowerPoint presentation.
someone no man, someone who too miserable, man. Someone who me not know. Like, and it's not that, yes, and it's easier said than done to say, why don't you leave? Yo, I tell you the breeze there up at terrace. Terrace, we want to buy the breeze from. Come and feel like we want to buy the breeze there.
Right now?
No, right now the food. Hope we not even get to eat. But yeah, but I lose thought. What was I saying?
Remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Right. Side chicks are important.
Yeah.
Because it's at sometimes, and I think you asked why not just leave. What about like years of relationship, and what about like I love you and I can't
Wait,
see
you
myself
mean with a
without you?
side chick?
No, like
No.
you ask like why not just leave your wife or leave one
Oh,
of.
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Oh, I
but
see.
like, what if I love you and like I can't
You
see
just
myself
can't
without
let
you?
go.
But just
Yeah.
really, Susan
but
just
really,
really just fun, and Susan just a go on.
Well,
Big up Susan.
Yeah, yeah, big up Sue and them something. Yeah, so it's just that sometimes
no, sir. Make it. As in,
you not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not like shit.
But you were side chicks before.
Yeah,
a side chick before.
Yeah, but you see that.
So, oh,
me
yeah.
never like it at
But
all.
you do it.
But do it.
So you
and
tell him to go left your wife then.
You tell him that?
Of course.
Oh.
What you mean?
We don't want the man so much.
You tell him to left the Uber and say, listen up, why you even there with her then? Since
Yeah,
yeah.
why? I mean, I was the wife first.
Oh.
So wait, when nobody said this before.
Yeah, but I understand
no,
no,
but
but
I
no,
understand
you
why
really
she tell
say
him.
it no when you say
Right.
yeah, like you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Switch up.
I just
Right,
forward
it's
over
like the
yourself.
roles kind of reverse. I mean, I'm not gonna admit that she was a side chick, but in my mind, I did just know, and then we did left, and then you know, them end up there. So it was a case where, as I said before, I was just completely in love with him because we were talking years of relationship. And that was actually my last relationship. And it was years ago. So I was it never nice like years at all. I was bitter and made it emotional, and that was just a learning experience for me.
Have you ever told you before or promised you? I want to ask you a question. Before my question come out of my head, I'm going to ask you, have you ever been in love with your side more than your relationship? But before you answer that, have you ever promised you before or said to you, say, yeah man, you know I'm going to live for you?
Yeah.
And do that? Or how you feeling yourself?
Me
I can't say,
believe
yeah
him.
man, yeah, Lord, yeah.
That's where you went wrong, girl. They don't believe me.
I did believe him.
Right?
See, tonight I come out today.
Come on,
No, man, you
just
need to drink,
lie.
man. Come on, you need to start drink. I feel like
No,
the more
but
you're
that's
going
like-
Because men are trash, right?
I know some men are trash, no,
Did
but
they
they won't tell you
believe
But
anything
yeah,
to make
I
you
didn't
stay.
believe him. It was something. It was. Oh, we can't explain it now. Like, but you know, when you think that somebody is the one, it was a situation like that, and then it just never end up like that.
Yeah. Come on.
Nah,
So,
man, good. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, man, go on talk, Rich.
so when him tell me that, not like everything him used to tell me, I believe him. Everything, all the lies, everything, whether it was a lie or not, me did believe him. Cause me did young and me did just
Listen,
fool them
me
time
know
there.
man will have them side girl, and when it's Christmas time, Valentine's Day time, sometimes the side girl even get a better gift than the wife.
See all them
Yeah,
something there.
understand.
That's
No.
exactly.
That's a disrespect.
very disrespectful.
You think so? And again, that goes back to that's why some side girls kind of have that mentality where them kind of feel like,
Them
yeah
can
man,
pass the
yeah,
place
man can pass the place.
because of all them something what the man do.
The
That's
man
why
are
me
treat
say
them
a
like-
foot on the
yeah.
fault. Foot on the fault.
You're right.
But Sidechicks like a Karen apartment, you know?
Yeah.
Like-
No man,
here.
no man, the
Come
side chicks
here.
are mean, you know. I know look at dibby side chick will get $5,000 a month. For go down Mr. Wang's wholesale or Jang Chang wholesale, go buy
Them
like
a
a
get
mixed
the
parts.
investment in
like,
the
they're getting-
business and
Yeah, man,
all of them
Gucci
something
slippers
there.
and all them something there.
Martin will ask you a question. Ask away, Martin. Please and thank you.
All right, yo. What about the man them? We have them side chicken thing, and like part of it is you treat her super nice and set her up with all the good thing them, so she stay quiet.
Like
Chad,
hush up money and
You're the
something.
trash one here, so tell us because
Alright, so
you're out here cheating.
me
Tell
never
us
do
now.
that still. But my friends will do that. I do have friends will do that. And the majority of people is like them don't want a bag of drama that come with it. You know, you don't want your wife, you don't want it to be a scandal. Like go up on Twitter or Instagram or anything. Because you know people, Jamaicans like the drama. You don't want it to reach that far. But at the same time, you know, you like the gym screechy thing. Like I say now, guys like the excitement.
Man,
and
me
the
love
hunt,
excitement, but
You
I
know?
love it.
Some man stay so still.
No man, like you go on your lunch break from work and a she you go to and then stop with it. And it's just like the thrill of it though.
Yeah, man.
It's just the thrill. But then sometimes the thrill just get tiring because sometimes like you even want to left your side girl and because no like Arisha no way in love with the man and I say left your wife. Like you can't even leave because then no you're so scared that fuck. What
You
if
might go to the
no
wife.
to start the excitement and that's what you're running from.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Anybody want a side
never-
chick who keep quiet since my there? So you know, one car, one apartment, and everything.
I
just
alright,
said it.
like,
Nice.
nice.
So you would be
Yeah.
so you just be okay with your man having his wife and you can just be perfectly fine with just being a side girl. Like you don't have a problem with that, none at all.
I mean, no, I wouldn't know, right? But right now, as me I get up in an age and so, feel like I want to look at husband, but I'm not gonna give him wife treatment, so you don't make no sense. I get look at husband for sure.
So you just really be just perfectly fine with just being a side girl. As long as
No,
you
I'm
get your
alright
time.
I'm
Yeah.
alright single.
Yeah, you're alright single.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the
Me
most
can't,
side.
No, I'm not go back there.
Because maybe I get emotionally attached.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
yes, that's the thing now. Me want and if me I go in a something, then it have to be it have
Real
to
thing.
lead to something, you know?
As I said that, you know the funny thing? I know side girls. Them just want to be the only side girl.
Yeah.
So them would literally go cuss off the other girl them. The other side girl them.
Because like, this is
for the man.
cool.
Yeah, because she has said, listen up, this is my position, you know, come take my position today. You understand? So she will literally do the wife rule because she's okay with playing second. She's okay with their man cheating on his wife, which she know.
But not
But
nobody else.
she don't want the man have nobody else. So
like,
she'd call the
share.
next girl and say, Lord the
But I
man.
feel like at some point the man them I forget it together now and say, I have two women, you don't need a third. What you gonna do with it?
No.
What you do with the
I
third
know,
You
but
woman?
don't have to do that.
I know of an instance where he had two women and he was cheating with somebody else. And at this moment, no, you know, the side chick, no, again, she want her number 2 position. So, you know, the girl, like, a fight feet with all her life, like, fighting all my life, like Oprah. And they was up with it. And then it reached to a point where she even called the wife now and was like, girl, here we going on, no?
Yeah, me have to call the
Yeah,
wife.
yeah,
Me
like,
not
girl,
like,
here we
we have a
going.
team
Me, you know,
up
for go team up
against
and get that girl out of the life. Like, here we know. And then me, I take over the man time, you know. And that girl, you know. So when they feel like, say, I'm married in the middle, yeah, like, I know of that like, that really actually happened, for real.
Right there, so.
But that's the only way to get the third girl out. See, on show.
Yes, it for sure. Yeah, but then
That sounds like some real
doesn't that
life
kind of
lesson.
like
Lifetime something.
kind of eliminates your again? So you're celebrating yourself being a side girl, but you wouldn't want the man for our next girl.
You see, that just don't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
That
I
don't
feel like
make
there's
no
too much
sense.
woman now. There's too much woman.
Have a question.
Yeah, ask questions with you.
Suppose you're the wife and you entertain the whole side girl thing, but you're not entertaining to that.
You hear me on the mic, Martin? Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right.
So it reached a point where your man come to you and say you're open to like threesomes and whatnot.
Wait, hold on. Who am I? The wife or the?
You're the wife. And you know about the side chick, you know, you know have nothing too tough with the side chick, so you're kind of alright. Would you be open to that? Would you accept that, or would you see it as a disrespect?
I feel like I can't answer the question here like fully because I wouldn't have a threesome. Like personally, I don't like the idea of it, and I'm not
young.
interested in doing it.
Mm.
Can't leave me alone. I just
Some
don't,
nice
it's just not
likewise.
appealing. I do a lot of other things, but like we can't focus on having sex with 2 people at one time. Like, like you know what? Just let's continue. I wouldn't do it, so we shall.
Repeat the question.
If you were the wife, would you be open to having a threesome with the side chick, knowing full well who the side chick is, and she come around and she'll come in the house?
No, because I'm not gonna like the idea of having a side chick in the first place. As in, I have nothing against threesomes, but if it's a side chick, no.
But if it's a random person,
Yeah, that different.
What do you guys think about this scenario? How far we gone in the recording, Martin? 50?
Already?
Swear things about 20 minutes gone.
Oh, ice and ice though, or the ice melt.
It probably melts out.
So there's somebody that I know, and she reached out to me for advice. Okay, you know, boys like the modern day raga shanty, you know, and all these things.
That's facts.
So, you know, people calling, message me or call me and ask me for advice. She's a side chick. The wife, you don't know about her, but she's man there for years. You know, and she's now open to, or she asked the man and I begged the man to say, yo, babe, can we just have a 3-year relationship? Like, can you try to convince your wife that whether we can live together in a one house? Like, I'm okay with her still being the wife. I'm okay with still being a side chick. But I just want it to be like, we can just live together and we can just sleep all in the same bed.
Yeah,
and
like
all them
sister
something there.
wives. Them,
Yeah. Yeah, because some side chicks, no man, that have a buzz.
I feel like we don't do it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sounds interesting. No, it
Jesus,
sounds interesting.
please.
I'm not gonna sleep in the same bed with them, you know, cause me like roll off a bed and jump on everything. So I don't want nobody like sandwich me in my sleep.
But in the same house, living in the same
And
house.
I live in the same house with them.
And you'll
Well,
be
we live
okay with-
good because guess what? At that point now, and the man alone mind me, and the woman know too, cause she got cook and everything, you know. You know, me like, well, no cook. They
Chef
say,
ya look, is a helper ya look.
maybe,
Is that
but
helper
at the
ya
end of the
look?
day, me alright with. I like that. I'm open to it. I don't do that. Sound like it have a buzz.
You don't want that? Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If my
course.
wife alright with
You
that, why
know,
not?
yeah.
So why
Me,
not?
I don't think I would want to do that because at the end of the day, I like my relationships being separate. You see me? So now when the two wanna come now, and when now my wife, me gonna work on the two wanna sit down on the little island and I
Me, I
eat.
go work too.
And the wife will cook. Eat, all right, I'm going. I want Kingston 5 meeting and come back. And the two wanna vex with me because my wife. Maybe I say, so are you there with him last week Friday? And she said no. And I mean, and him, but if they tell me say you like them because something some like it to keep it separate.
You lie them, I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah, because then maybe not all gonna vex with me at the same time. Who me I go to like? Who me I go vent to? Like, because I can't come to the side. No one
three coming out
Yeah,
the play.
that's why I got to find number 3.
No, sir.
This not make no sense.
Ex-
That don't make no sense. Your man can't satisfy now. That's all me see.
No, we can't.
No.
We can't.
No.
And it's just how God make we. And you see, we can't run God.
At
And
least,
you know,
yeah,
I'm not going to
admit
blow up in God's face. You know, right? I'm going to read some responses from Twitter. You can follow me at Kareem Big Dreams. I'm going to read some of the things that on my bookmark or I think was interesting. When I asked the topic, are side chicks celebrated or condemned in our Jamaican culture? And okay, at Anna Mane, she says everybody celebrate them except wives. She already said that.
Well,
tell you.
yeah.
Yeah. What is Jesus Natasha? She said men will celebrate it and women will condemn it. I already said that too, which is true.
Right.
The Desert Rose said it's celebrated. People are proud to be side chicks. You can tell by loads of songs about it that exist in dancehall. It's not shameful to be the other woman, but powerful. Like them really, I say, yeah. I'm living here Edwin free.
Alkaline song there. Some bum side.
Can no
girl.
Yeah.
time wife a kill up themselves over search chick and search chick peaceful and happy and
Peaceful
asleep.
and
You know,
happy and
And
sleep.
have our car,
And I sleep till like 2 o'clock on the day and I'm
2
something
p.m. because
Yeah, warriors, yeah.
KFC.
All them-
Love that.
That's I love that. And it was Lydia Drops. He said everybody love bragging, but taking people, man, but won't admit it that they're a side chick. If you call them a side chick, some of them find it disrespectful. They themselves are condemning it.
You know, that's actually that's a good point.
It is, yeah.
Because them don't want to call themselves a side chick. Them say, yeah, man, man, take the girl, man. But,
Yeah, but
but
Miss
you don't really have him.
Suzette, you are
You are
Yeah,
sad
that's
chick.
you
Yeah,
are
that's
Mr. Jones' side chick. Yeah. And Mr. Jones can't even sleep over your house past 8 o'clock. I'm going back to my
Go on,
Yeah.
Curfew.
What's the curfew though? So you
So
see,
6 o'clock
someone
in
who
the
know
morning.
really know if you're not side chick or not to do car. Which part of Monday after Mr. Andrew Olin's a curfew drop? Where him there? Him not there, me
After
had?
quarantine.
Yeah, so we must sleep with that's the one that matters.
Exactly.
And Sparta God said not celebrated but certainly not condemned either. It was once said that man for have enough girl in a bungle, big up my artist be the man. You understand? Which is true. True.
I feel like if man have enough woman, them get confused.
Yeah, because we don't really
Come
have
on.
much sense.
Yeah, man, understand. So, like,
Yeah.
after
That
all,
one
them
really have
gonna
sense.
mix up something, I'll be like, but babe,
Yeah, 10.
Remember so many buy the Bridgets last
Which
month?
Bridget?
I've never had a bridges before in my life.
I said,
Like,
oh no, my mother made bad for. No one thing me, no boy quick pan in mind, you know. So boy can easily just come up with things and things. Boy Rock _Rock said Shensia, a woman literally sang about her side chick song. What you think? It was the whole internet was
Yeah,
at an
but
uproar. The
I
people
just
them that are
know
going
people
bad.
are sing about side chicks.
Yeah,
side
but
chick anyway.
when a woman like Shensia and Cynthia, I really do appreciate you more than your music, but I appreciate you. When she sing the song, you realize the the argument and people be like, oh, she must have come out and sing about
Which was so strange to me because it's
no man, that was a big topic for
it was, like
Instagram and Twitter.
I couldn't understand why because
and they must say, oh, she was big enough being a side chick, like she not have no class,
But
basically.
which don't make
look at
sense
the
to
argument.
me.
Who was leading it? No woman.
Exactly.
For sure, woman.
I'm know 99% of them you are known side chicks, so what?
And I
like,
don't see why
stop lying.
they made a big deal out of it because female
maybe because of how
artists
she
have
sing
been
about it.
singing about that from
I think it's
how
how she was
long.
singing.
Probably,
When ladies are singing about I've got your man,
And you
and
can't
the
do nothing about it.
years that
That's
years
true.
that
And people are singing it out when people are
Exactly.
singing
About it,
wine
same way.
and everybody are sing and Tanya
Exactly.
Stevens are sing bullshit take people man
Mm.
like
it's not
I-
new. So what a big
that's true.
deal.
Maybe because them just don't
But
like
somebody
Shenseea,
never
because
like
everybody
Bible.
them
Don't
start
like
close.
her.
Yeah.
Which
But
is
somebody
a
in the
different
Bible never
topic.
did take a girl man one time.
But
Yeah.
No man, I know Bible stories. What me know?
must say Bathsheba.
Whole heap of girl in the Bible that
But
take
they
girl
take people
man.
Me not
Yeah.
know verse
Yeah.
from the Bible thing.
Down at Egypt and them Palestine and them places.
You see, so from them time there.
Yeah.
From them telling people that take people man.
And next Jenna, she said both people will say yeah, take a girl man, but in another breath it's like you can't leave people relationships alone.
So them stay.
True.
But that was when I was saying like it depends on how close to home it
Yeah,
hits
yeah,
for
yeah.
you. It's one or two sides.
What is Terry Alethea? She said it's the biggest double standard of our culture. Yes, it is.
Definitely.
Everybody
It
loves
is.
and hypes it up in public, on social media, and in entertainment, but condemns it when it involves people you don't like or your man or your friend man. Same to when
Which
it's
is
say,
exactly what she was saying before.
because they're not
Yeah,
hypocrites,
personal, yeah.
you know, wicked.
True.
And Little Shika said it's both. It's condemned and celebrated in our culture. And again, it's on both sides of the spectrum, really and truly. Because all I know watch this and you must take a girl man before if you're not female, or your friend has, and you hype up your friend and say, no,
I say, yeah, girl,
but sis,
she
but you
never
look better than the
deserve
wife
him.
do. Yeah.
I that them love saying a girl.
And them love send it, yeah, and them love send the picture them. Them love send
Them sending people.
them love send the picture them and I say, yo.
When me and my boyfriend had broke up and him get a new girlfriend, people are sending me her picture. She not smile like you. She not do them something, and I'm like,
Yeah, your
I don't
friend
care.
them
Like,
sent you
Imagine
that.
I got
like
you.
I said, this don't make no sense to me. I'm like, guys, I'm not to leave her alone no, because it's like it's a little bit out of hand.
But your soul life go, but if I fit them man now have a side girl now, them want ball
Them-
and them
them
go on.
quiet.
But you know,
Them not
beef
send no
up on a
picture.
friend, boost up on a friend, them and I say,
Yeah.
yeah man, take our man. And anyways, but you know to them I go there. One party, yeah man, I forgot the party, I forgot stand out to come and want the girl see me. Next
Yeah.
let me can see her do that.
Too much energy.
Like, or sometimes at the worst time when them stay in a party too, you know, because you say as you walk in,
That's
them,
why I'm
them
glad
sing
me
loud.
can't see, you know.
Every side chick song, every wife song, every take a girl man song, they're loud.
Make people
In
see
the
what
dance, because they
going.
want everybody
Them
sing.
want see,
No.
them want wife to see what going.
That's why I'm glad me can't see.
I'm glad
But
me
go out, me
blind.
can't see nothing
I'm
exactly.
blind, come on, nobody. I don't even want ear it, so me deaf too. So that's the next thing.
Who is this? Simmer876 on my Instagram. She said, I choose condemned because there was no other option. However, I think in the Jamaican context, it's more like side chicks are proud to take people man, but in reality, they are viewed as women who give more for less. When a tech girl man will take over, provided that the man no married, of course. But you know, she's saying that side chick don't really matter being a side chick because them I give more and I get less.
That could be true, but some side chicks are getting more than the wife.
Them
So,
might get more,
because Jamaican man love them side woman, you know, like.
Yeah.
The only
Women
thing
them
what
love
them-
them side
Right.
woman, them love them side woman. Like,
The only thing what them not have is just the wife title.
Yeah.
Them have everything else.
they don't have other things like. You know, when they side woman, and you just a smile. You know, smile when the woman, you know, the main woman, you know,
No, me
smile.
happy when I
around
say
her.
girl, man, like me and Canada drive our country now. I'm happy with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
And by the
you
time
can
I know
go
the
beer
curfew
hotel,
time come,
everything.
my vex,
You're vexed,
like
so
me
you
just
have to go
want
back
burn up the
home.
house. My vex, I just want find a reason just for left you. Yeah, that's not like
No, because
I'm upset.
I know somebody and she was married to this man. I know the two of them, right? So she was married to this man for almost 10 years, and one of my close friends go and the man meet her and love her, like him all move her in him house as a side chick. Meet
wife, that man.
meet him mother, meet him pitting them. His kids love her. And mind you, this man is still have him wife. And it's like the side chick get better treatment than him wife. Like, it's so insane to me because sometimes I'm gonna look on her and she's so happy, bear country run, bear hotel, buy her bear gift, buy her new phone, everything. And him like give her like move her in our own house now.
So what wife you get?
I don't know. At this point, I actually don't know because I
the
don't
title on the paper that you're the wife, and the fact that I'm
Marriage
coming,
certificate.
and I'm coming home to you,
And she knows
all
about the
that
side
matters.
piece, and she always at family dinners the side piece is there too.
What you say?
I'm telling you.
I want
like,
big happy family.
Yeah, man, I love that. I love that. So, in conclusion, we're saying that it is celebrated in our culture. And for those who are condemning it,
Yeah.
we're not hypocrites because really and truly, when I live the life of, and the only persons who to me, but based on our conversation, who is condemning it are people who are wives.
Yeah,
Really
and
and
just
truly.
woman in general.
Yeah.
You're not for be a wife or a side chick. You just want to hear it happen and you say, oh, some woman stay so. Like, get over it, sis. You good like get born.
Them the
But
boats.
okay.
Yeah, someone has side chicks and I don't even know.
So the next thing,
too.
why you think you never
That's
meet a man friend yet?
That's a completely different story. Like, then that's a completely the man fault.
Yeah,
Because
no,
just-
but you as a woman supposed to look upon it. You and the man there. Your girl and him, bridging them. Maybe there's some close friends, but have you ever met like his extended family? Have you ever been to like his
Mom,
family
dog.
house?
No, but what
like
if you
that.
have though? What if you have though? But yeah, still the side chick you don't know.
The man they just
The
argue.
family,
The man they just
the
argue.
family, them are the worst. You know, not even the friend. Them, the
No, I know that,
family.
yeah.
Exactly. So you can still around him family,
yeah.
and you don't know.
Well, in that case, yeah. But what about the one them who they're it and them fail to believe that? You never meet the man family before. You've never gone to like his family functions.
Be exclusive for the
like,
man.
You've never, and then in your mind, you think say like you're not the side chick. Like you never sit down yet and I say, for us, we know say him work function and like keep Christmas party, and I never me and him go. Like clearly he's going with somebody else's.
That's facts.
So
That's true.
yeah, like some of them. So the one them that are really condemning it are the one them who either A, you're in denial, or B, you're a wife. You just feel like say, you know, but it's happening, and you have to just understand it is happening, and your man for blame. And please, you need to
Yes.
stop call the woman to
Yes.
woman something. Yeah,
no,
Take
go to
it up
anybody,
with
woman
the
to
men.
I
woman.
fight the
Take it up with
like
the men.
when you
Take it up with
realize.
God.
Take it over the
With the
men.
men.
Well, I've taken it up with
do it.
somebody, you know. But my thing is this.
If you have to take it up with
Yeah,
somebody,
but why you as a wife are gonna know say your man a cheat and you have the most energy for the woman
side,
more
yeah.
than the man, and then the man like is the man come out of a relationship or the cheat for you?
I'll need to find the next man, you know. Allocate my energy somewhere else. Like,
Yeah.
Look how
that
much
woman
man
that have
them
nothing
out,
to do with
dog.
me because of her. Spend a new man. But yeah, me think differently. Because me not go to no woman. And as then you say, you know, if you come to me as a woman, but don't as a man, because of the hell you try to suffer.
Come to me as a woman, but don't look like a man.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're right.
That
So,
one the nice.
that actually makes sense.
That nice.
Still,
I think I do that. Like,
Yeah.
try everything at least one time.
Not everything.
Yeah.
Not
Well, not everything.
Not everybody should
But-
on my chest.
yeah, right.
Certain
You're right. And
Certain things I don't do.
you're right. That's what I always feel. So,
experience.
next time, there's a couple things on the list that I feel like say you're supposed to be doing. The next time, I go, you know, call you up and we're going to look a nice, clean, RJ party on the hill and them something there. You understand? Right, but that is the episode. It was really, really good,
Yes,
I
it was
think.
fun.
yeah, man.
It was
Yeah.
fun. Once again, just tell them where them can follow you. Let me go stop me there.
Kingri, KINGRIHH, Instagram and
Twitter,
Twitter.
Nets.
Oh, me. You can follow me at NetJenner on Instagram. My Twitter is kind of too wild. I don't want nobody follow me over there.
And your podcast.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I have a podcast too at NetChat Podcast on Twitter and Instagram.
And then must subscribe under the things then. please.
And subscribe on my YouTube.
Comment.
I think I'm really gone. So, but subscribe
Subscribe
on
for
my
your YouTube, yeah.
My vlog channel with NetJenner and then my podcast channel with, NetChat Podcast.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Ford Fitness on Instagram
Mhm.
or Chad M Ford or Market Basket JA.
And where you selling the market basket? Because I see some, him bring some fruits to the people, but sell it, they put them
Cantaloupe.
fresh and nice, cantaloupe and melon and everything.
Milan.
Honeydew.
And you do the deliveries
I
or?
do deliveries.
Yes. Deliver free?
Yeah. If it's in Kingston, free.
I mean, where else is there for you to deliver?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Okay.
I'm not taking that chance.
Of course, you come from the St. Catherine. I'm always at that with the St. Catherine people. Them. But yeah, man, respect to everybody that came. I think that this was a very, very, very fun conversation. I really rate it. And
Yes.
them something there.
I like the game.
You
course.
would like the game. You would like the game. Once again, people, this is another taboo topic. And I must say thank you for all the support thus far. It is appreciated. Please follow me on Instagram at the Karim Big Dreams with a Z. On Twitter, it's Karim Big Dreams. Follow my clothing page. The bag is from me at Boya Things. And my podcast or my YouTube channel is actually Boy Things with Kareem. Big up my producer, BAMcast. Martin, big up yourself. This episode, once again, is sponsored by Supreme Lunches. Food is nice. Food nice, bud. Food nice, bud.
It's the next box, right?
Now
Yeah.
the next box.
That's what, the food all that's way. That's what talk about the food. I seen it seal. Trouble there. Right. So so subscribe, like, share, comment. Please, people, leave your comments. Wally Pound in my DMs with the comments on whatever episode. Comment it on the channel so that we can start the conversation or continue the conversation.
And use the hashtag.
Yes, Boy Things Podcast on Twitter. We do this every time the video is posted. We'll have a conversation. Right. Yeah. And as I say, watch a look at them. Boy, need them look at money and them look at things there. Understand?
Don't forget to watch the ads.
Don't forget.
Please.
Right. So respect to everybody again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.
Bye.